Okay, good day, members. Okay, welcome again for another episode of Pusa Thrive. Today is 12 March 2023. Okay, so now I think the entire now news is all about this Silicon Valley Bank SVB, and this news has been blown up last actually it's this week lah. Okay, so but one thing is I want to be highlight here is actually a lot of things concentrate is SVB is the bank's collapse is because of the interest rate the rate is upgrade increasing, okay, so make the bond become loss to the bank. Okay, this bank is actually very conservative and is invest a lot in bond. Okay, so but however, but why one thing is that we need to know is why this news come out is after Powell testimony. Okay, why not on that day? Okay, just day after. Okay, if this thing blow up during the testimonial, that means a lot of the Senate, the US during this testimony, a lot of questions can be asked to Powell. Okay, but why this thing is not happen at the on that day? Okay, so and what we have see here, actually I want to show you this. This is the chart. Okay, so when you before the news has been announced, certainly you have like a rebound. Okay, like a rebound, even though all the indicator have show positive rebound. Okay, so I want to show that that's why this is how actually indicator, okay, or price, even price and volume can be manipulated. Okay, can be manipulated. Okay, so they will use some sort of like a smart money positioning. Okay, to make it more higher. Okay, mark up. Then after that, before everything has been marked down at the following day. Okay, so here actually is a markdown, but it's create something like a V-shaped recovery. So make it that's why a lot of manipulations can be done by this smart money. Okay, but beside this one, actually I want to show you is this okay, so this is the Busa this is the SVB CEO. He selling his own stock. Okay, insider trade. This is insider trade. Okay, along the last time the price this is a 2020 lah. Okay, 20 around 2021 until the peak is 2022. Okay, so before the big drop. Okay, so along the up. Okay, the CEO also selling and taking a profit. And one thing is a very weird is this one when he sell down his position before the meltdown. Okay, before the big drop. So that means this guy actually this information cannot come in same day one. Okay, sometimes delay 1 or 2 days. Okay, this information. Okay, so this guy actually selling at the first day of Powell already giving a testimonial that high. Okay, so that means they already know what Powell going to say. Okay, so and they already know at the background SVB is going to have a what type of problem is at the background. Okay, so that's why. So this one really like how to say, every before all this thing has been happened, things has already been known in earlier between maybe 1 week. Okay, so that's why this this thing is happening. I think is already been planning out. Okay, already been planning out. Okay, so will this one to force Fed to end the rate increase more faster, or this one actually when pushing up the bank is a final attack from US to China, so that the entire system collapsed and included Hong Kong stock and China stock also collapsed. Okay, so that's why this one will be next week will be a very interested week. Okay, to do a analysis. Okay, that is the Dow Jones has already dropped almost the entire week. Okay, so this one actually the weakness is already detected far earlier of end of February. Okay, end of February when you have a small rebound. Okay, the VM show there is did not turn to green. Okay, so this is something that is a very different. You see this position. Okay, when the strength is there, okay, it's supposed to be you turning green. This turning green is because overtake uptrust. Okay, overtake uptrust. This is normally we see it in a chart is a strength. Okay, it's a strength. Okay, but this strength cannot be continued. Okay, become that's why the green bar you see the wave. Okay, this is higher and this one is getting lower. Okay, when you are getting lower, that means the momentum of a rebound actually it has been resistant. That mean being gap. Okay, so they cannot be going much more higher. Okay, but the same thing. This one, when sorry, I draw it. This one, the rebound here. Okay, okay, the rebound here. You can see this is a red color and this is a green color. Okay, green color that means you still have the chance to maybe it's rebound go out higher. Okay, but with this kind of rebound is you are still in red color. Okay, so that means this is a no hope already. I can say that the hope of the rebound is very unlikely. At least, okay, Powell suddenly say March no rate will be increased. Okay, that will be a different story. Okay, so but you can see here still got some strength during that time is the earlier of January. Okay, because you are still in green. Okay, you still have a chance, but now the entire strength become red. Okay, so there will be have a potential from this line cross to the crossing down. Okay, that means the beginning of somewhere here. Okay, but my opinion is this time the bank liquidities problem actually is not the first time. Okay, the liquidity problem is already been foreseen. Okay, early of last year actually when we see this I show you the yield curve. Okay, so we're seeing this yield curve. Okay, so this is the yield curve that is already actually become much negative. It become a new negative. Okay, so because last time is around here. When this thing dropped to a negative, that means that actually the stock should be collapsing. Okay, so but after that he have a rebound. Okay, but now he dropped back to the same level like this. That means something will cause the market to need to be blown out one. Okay, every time if you see this type of a chart, you make it become a weekly chart. Weekly chart I think cannot see it, so you need to change it to daily chart. Every time when it dip down here, actually is a crisis to be happen. Oh, this is a money chart. When it dropped to a zero, every time there is some but this one is not a crisis of how to say the COVID one. Okay, so when profit the entire world. Okay, but usually the same time US also will have some sort of like a damage by himself into his banking system, liquidation system, and his debt system. Okay, so but however it's not long one. Every time he's deep, just to make sure his opponent die first before China before US die. Okay, but this round is very weird. Is after it's deep so long. Okay, China did not die. Okay, when China is not die, now is going to for I think US is going for to another how to say, this is a very drastic pull down. Okay, to make the market to melt. Who die first, US or China die first. Okay, so that's why I a little bit afraid. Okay, this time it's not 100% own prediction. It's because that I afraid this time is the beginning of another. The time is quite really how come this SVB, this one. Okay, so and also the Silvergate. Okay, you can see here the Silvergate is a crypto bank. Okay, so it actually collapsed much more earlier. Okay, so and this one how come is collapse after this testimonial? Okay, so is it someone at the background? Is it a setup or is a really a crisis? Okay, so that's why is thing that we are not sure. Okay, so but however the stock is, I think, is not going to immediate something like this. Okay, so only okay, if Powell suddenly say that rate not going to increase already. Okay, or suddenly on the 14th March. Okay, so the CPI data suddenly drop to drastic 4%. Okay, so then you'll have a super rally back. Okay, so I think the next month next week market will be down more lower or sideways before it's down more lower. Okay, so actually it's already in the stock is not really a good shape now. Okay, so I think around this 200 MA might be a small rebound or a little bit, because usually when you are in a drop to below this 200, okay, this is a 200 before it fell down more. Okay, stock usually will go out and bounce again, sometimes a little bit, but eventually it will come down and doing like this. Okay, so this round, how far it can go to this level and beyond, this one is actually still did not know. So this is depends US is it want to help to support the market. Okay, so this is one thing that is we need to look at. Okay, for students that already attend my structure warrant class before, okay, you already know how to position your put warrant position. Okay, so if you are still inside a market, okay, you might be invest some put warrant, okay, to just in case the market is a collapse, or if you are out of the market already, maybe you can wait. Okay, so the market now is on the down, more toward downside. Okay, so better be careful lah. Okay, so this one when we are sharing the same pattern. Okay, so also the same thing that I just break this 200 MA. Okay, this is 200 MA. 200 MA is a long term moving average line. It's very important. Okay, so because this one break down, a lot of the time the stock will continue going down. Okay, so and also what we are see here. Okay, last few days. Okay, I thought that this one can cause a very like something like a blue triangle. Okay, to have a short rebound before it come down deep. Okay, so actually this but however this rebound did not come. Okay, it just come very short life only. Okay, so and this one did not trigger anything at all. Okay, so so remaining, if is a two is a red color. Okay, so we might be having a beginning of this one. Okay, so in the beginning of this one. Okay, we might see something a sideline before the big drop is coming. Okay, so you can see here actually it's already open up something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so there will be not a good sign. Okay, so we have both also already showing in the red color. Okay, so this one it will be for in Malaysia, our core and put warrant is quite in the last 2 weeks members group. Okay, you can go into this field small on this one. Okay, so this is a HKU for Hang Seng Index. Okay, so these two actually are quite I think it's quite moving quite very good and in parallel, and also the S&P 500. Okay, so I think that when you come to here, you might, I think some support is coming in. Okay, so when the support coming in, okay, so you might have some chance for you to grab some put warrant just in case the market is going down. Okay, so if the market can continue sideways, still is a good news. That means can avoid another crisis. Okay, so but now this year is sent earlier in this year. Okay, so it is a very black swan year. Okay, so a lot of black swan may happen. Okay, so it's very hard that we did not know this incident. Okay, so this incident will have what the effect and on the whole world. Okay, more things might reveal soon. Okay, so and you can see here actually I do a summary of US bank. Okay, so this is a US bank. Some of the small bank lah. Okay, this is not the big banks. A lot of bank is been sell down. Okay, so we afraid is not because of the bank venture all these things. Okay, but if the people is panic. Okay, that is the most dangerous thing. Okay, so we will. Okay, next last week, yesterday, Friday, it's already been stopped. This is a Citigroup. This is BlackRock. Actually, BlackRock is already take some already a few back to a few last month around February. Okay, BlackRock already stopping some of the people that cash out from their bank. Okay, so that's why actually this is also a very dangerous situation. Citibank is start to turn red color. Okay, both red color, then will be a beginning of a downturn maybe. Okay, from in on thing that come and support. Okay, so that's why you see the volume is quite high. It come to a support, but the VF here is still red color. Even though this is a price has been active volume buy up. Okay, so some called like a support coming in, but this support can become a green color. So this is another is a drop back to whatever in January, and this one is a Credit Suisse. Okay, Credit Suisse, it will be actually big headache also, okay, for US, okay. So last time when Lehman Brothers incident, okay, Credit Suisse has been helping US to pump in their money to the Wall Street, okay, to help. But what we have see here, the Credit Suisse, this bank, we have a liquidation problem and a few how to say big news that is causing a big huge loss, okay, like 15 ringgit, okay, so sorry, 15 US, okay, until now about 2.6, okay, so actually it's quite low here, okay, and also it's still not a very good sign, okay. Iron also is a quite actually can be said it's a small and medium bank, okay. So and you can see in last Friday also a big sell down is coming in, okay. So far we do not know insider news yet, but insider news might take 1 or 2 days, okay, before it's released out. Then we can know that who is the big seller in the background, okay. If it's the owner is or the CEO selling, then there's something wrong somewhere, okay. So don't know whether this black swan is a unforeseen case, is a black swan, or actually it's a black rhino, okay, a gray rhino, people say that's mean they already foreseen when it's coming one, okay. So really a good sign for the market, okay. This is last Friday, they, because this one is already okay. So I think this one will be no sign of a strength yet, okay. I think so this is some of the US bank, and we go for important thing is what happened to Malaysia, okay, next week. Futures market, we had see quite a big sell rebound, but this one unfortunately like look like no support coming in, okay. In fact, okay, so Hang Seng, not Hang Seng, this is FKLI, okay. So during the early of March, okay, it's already been get down different 20 point with our this FMB KLCI. You can see here, and our future is a 1414, okay, around 20 points different, okay. So either is this one the future will go back to our index, or our index will drop aligned with futures, okay. I think this with this news, I think our market is going to drop aligned with the futures, okay. So that's mean we have to come down, okay. So there will be a not really a good sign, okay. So because all these are bank, as we can know that in our FNB KLCI, okay, the heavyweight is all in our bank, okay. We did not know where when the bank when we put our money inside the bank invest into where they invest heavily one, okay. So we might cannot know 100% lah, okay. So that's why this one fear is next week cause a lot of a panic, okay. So I think that the market will be continue maybe sideways, okay. For immediate rebound, I think it's unlikely lah, because we don't have a very good news, okay, except this news has been confirmed that okay, been forced to, okay, Fed not rising the interest rate in March, okay. That then will be a very different story already, okay. But how this thing is is very is depending, okay. So but based on the data that we were pointing a good direction, okay. So need to be get ready. Okay, so it just in case anything to the downside, you have a put warrant to cushion your losses in the, because some stock you think that the stock is quite good. Okay, so you can you need to maintain it. Okay, so there will be you need to buy some insurance just in case if the market is crashing down. At least you have some put warrant, okay, to help to protect your some to reduce some losses, okay, because the put warrant will go up, okay, profit when the market is going down, okay. So this is a little bit about our index, okay. Then we will move on to since the market is going down, there will be no point pointing a lot of stock, because most of the stock will straight away turn down also, okay, except a few stock that is still in the goring one, okay. But you do not know, okay, so goring today, tomorrow maybe has been marked down, okay. But what we can see here is that the foreign fund is continue leaving our market, okay. Either is I think it's not because of Malaysian market is not attractive, okay. I think because of liquidation, they need to pull back the money to somewhere else, okay. And what you can see here in a sector, we have seen a heavy outflow from industrial product. This is actually not good, because Malaysia is a manufacturing country. We are manufacturing a lot of things, okay. So if the industrial is the things that is not going to benefit, and the benefit is the utility, more focus of tenaga or power. So this means that why these two will be caused. The problem is the utility price increase, okay, caused the productivity drop. Okay, that is not good news for Malaysia as an industrial country. Okay, so we don't want to see the nuggets getting higher and higher, the price. Okay, so not the price, the stock is okay, but we don't want to see the electrical bill getting higher and higher. Okay, so that's why the entire next week is not really good lah. I can see that. Okay, so but however, we'll follow up a little bit from the NS stock is quite very good, amazing is when they have like three YTR Powell and one here is this OCK. Okay, so OCK actually what you can see here, OCK is sometimes here actually is one activity one activity. Okay, so it for this stock to be confirmed as running good, you need to break out this level. Okay, or at least this level. Okay, 1450. If not, because it can pick up, come down, pick up, come down, and pick up and come down some more. Okay, even though the volumes coming in is good, and we see the VF both is quite improving. Okay, but we do not know the next week how. Okay, because the environment is not that good. Okay, so this one might be moving a sideways. Okay, or it come down first and it stop at this level to accumulation again. Okay, so this is a little bit about OCK. And when you come to Awantec, the last okay, so what you can see here actually, one thing good is the volume. The volume actually is super high. Okay, super high compare a lot of time ago, like this one. Okay, so actually the entire thing is because of this also they need to break up this 200 MA. Okay, 200 MA. Okay, so this is some failure that you fail to break. Okay, this is near miss. Okay, but this time is like playing a real one because with a high volume and break up 200 MA. This one is usually will bring you like something like this, come pull back and coming up again. Okay, so that's why this one will be quite how to say the important lah. Okay, so it's quite important to moving out. Okay, so that you pay attention when you have a small pullback. Okay, so the pullback is a very important. If you are straight away jump in here, okay, we just afraid that this one will be jump down a little bit, or maybe he's failed to break up again and come down more lower. Okay, but be judging from the volume, it's look like unlikely to happen like this. Okay, but with environment is not certainly is not that good. This the entire environment. Okay, so this one you need to be cautious now. Okay, be cautious. Okay, so this is one tag. Another one is YT. Unexpectedly, the volume is high. Okay, and actually this one is already do a small pullback and going up. Okay, so we see this both everything is quite good. We are and you have a very good how to say the accumulation. Okay, that's why the utility why is getting better is because all this utility stock actually is performing quite well. Okay, but however this uptrust is we see like a sign of weakness. Okay, but will this one be continue down or overtake uptrust? We need to see next week. Okay, but next week really is not a very good time for you to invest. Okay, so let's all the dust drop settle down first. Okay, if all this a good stock, you can wait for it to pull down before you jump in to thinking of jumping in. Okay, so it's not a recommended or buy or sell. Okay, so but you need to be judged on your when you're in the pullback lah. Okay, so don't jump in too quickly, since the next week market is not really a favor one. Okay, so what we can see here actually in the list, okay, almost all red already. Okay, this is an NS setup and insider position. Also, I see quite all in either not moving or market also is not uncertainty. A lot of things can be maybe it's not doing this how do I smart money is some of the stock is try give some insight. When you have a rebound, when you see this red color, this one is in green color. Okay, that means actually the rebound is not justified yet one. Okay, so because the stock cannot go down in a straight line. Okay, so you usually is come down hit this 200 MA, come down again, hit again, go down some more, and hit again and calm down some more. Okay, so that's why when you are judging the entire strength at the background, when you are using a VF indicator, okay, so make sure both need to be in green color. Okay, and the best is when you see the connection here. Okay, from red change to green, and also this VF we call it VF 2.1 lah. Okay, but in the future I will call it VF 1 and VF 2. Okay, so this VF trade zone will be calling a VF 2 because it's a new indicator. VF 1 is the old one is already been launching for almost 2 years already. Okay, okay, so this is a VF1, VF2. Okay, so the best one you can VF1, and you also see the improve coming after VF1 come and VF2 also getting improved, and you see the things you did not but here because it's still fighting. Okay, so because at the accumulation level, then before it's breaking out. Okay, this is the breaking out. It's a good breaking out. Okay, after hit the high here. Okay, usually when the green color is moving up, we see this red color and see some the color of the green color is getting become light green. That means it's a time for you to take profit. Okay, take some, at least take some. Okay, so because some of the stock when come to this wave will come to a second wave. Okay, so but when the market situation is not good, sometimes the second wave smart money already cancel. Okay, they already cancel. So that's why there's no second wave coming. Okay, so when you have a small rebound like this, sometimes you still can trade, but make sure you need to take profit very fast. If not, suddenly he's dropped like this guy, will trap you from exit from this type of stock. Okay, so this is actually this stock has been smart money goreng one. It's been target goreng one, but what I know is the smart money is not yet completely move out yet one. Okay, but this one maybe will cause for a sideways for a while. Okay, because the market situation is not really favoring now. Okay, so another stock that I want to share actually is this FM Global logistic. Okay, so that's why just now the stock actually we afraid this thing will happen. Okay, you have a rebound and you can see that the peak is getting lower and lower one. Okay, so it's like bounce, go out, bounce, 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 coming down. Okay, but one thing different is because this is above 200 MA. Okay, for this kind of stock, actually the stock actually is quite good. This stock, okay, they are making a profit and in a recovery stage is quite good. Okay, but where you should catch all this stock. Okay, because you have a higher low. That means a higher low. Okay, that means the trend is down one. Okay, so but however you can see this 200 MA is moving up because the price is still above. Okay, so as long as this one, okay, let's say you change to red color and this one come to meet this 200 MA, if you see anything change to green, and this also is like a turning up at this meeting point of support. Okay, so actually it's a good cash. Okay, so because some of the stock they will come up, come down, and you will be up again because to maintain this momentum to go up. Okay, so this is one of the stock. Okay, so but this week I think we won't see any investment. Okay, so based on this is the scanner, we go for this supply. Okay, no supply. Okay, so but we only have a 3 stock. Okay, so we see the first one is the stock. Okay, so here, okay, it's a property stock. Okay, okay, PTT. This is a synergy. Oh, this time of stock is very hard to predict. Okay, so because it's not enough volume. Okay, Contra. Okay, this is Contra. This is actually it's already start jalan. I think it's going to and you can see the wave. Okay, so you have a moderate wave, then this is a high wave. Okay, so and this one actually is smart money is moving out already, slowly moving up. Okay, so because you don't have actually this is accumulation, this is accumulation, this is a first stage, supposed to another second wave. Okay, if the market is good, but sometimes when the market is already super high, okay, super high is already in a more not in a favor position to moving up higher. Okay, so this one is definitely not a good stock, even though you have a NS here. Okay, so Another is a Mr. DIY. Mr. DIY, what I see is already dropped quite long. Okay, so since it's reopened for the from COVID. Okay, so but we don't see its benefit quite a lot, but because the stock is already dropping more lower. Okay, so you will go up in the straight line. Okay, so every time there will be have a rebound, and you have a rebound, a potential to go back to 200 MA. Okay, but however, because the market situation is not really good. Okay, so this one might become a little bit, I think, not that immediate lah. Okay, so you can for this kind of stock, actually, it's not saying that you cannot invest, but you can make sure you catch this thing. Okay, you wait until the VF two, okay, give you a signal to be from red change to green. Okay, so hopefully you can catch this wave. Okay, and all this wave sometimes you need to sell it when he touching this 200 MA. Okay, so investing a stock is not means that all the stock going up you only make money. Make sure you have a small rebound. Actually, will also help you make money. Okay, so this indicator, use this indicator when you turn to green color, you act. Okay, before you turn to green color, better don't move anything lah. Okay, so this is Mr. DIY. So I think only that one that much. Okay, so will be not selecting any stock lah. Okay, because be careful for next week. We do not know what is going to happen. Okay, so before I end here, I also going to introduce one of my class is coming after the Raya lah. Okay, after Raya around May. Okay, so you talk about a pullback class. Okay, actually, it's a pullback is very a classic method that you can enter the stock with a more lower risk of how to say a more low risk entrance lah, okay, into the stock. Okay, it's not saying that it's 100% can give you a very good profit, but at least you enter at a better position. So just in case anything is not really favoring in the market, you also can come out from it. Okay, so this course is also come with a 3 month Telegram support, and also 3 months of a video you can look back. And for members that is not yet go into my VF indicator, register my VF indicator, you will get 3 months free. Okay, to try out my indicator, because in this class I will use this indicator as a pullback because last time the pullback you need to see a lot of pattern. Okay, so will be a little bit difficult lah. Okay, you need to train your eye. Okay, but with this VF indicator, some position you just look for the green and red color will be easy for you to spot. Okay, so that's it. I think this one market hopefully will be good. Okay, so hopefully this one is not a black swan. Okay, to cause all the things go down. Okay, but we also are afraid that this one might be the last fight against US to China, because US have a deadline on June. Okay, the debt ceiling. Okay, so there will be need to raise out the ceiling. Okay, and make sure people buy US bond. Okay, US bond. Okay, if China and Japan is not buying any US bond, so US will be have a liquidation, will be much more serious. Okay, what we have know that China, US usually they won't begging you to buy the US bond. Okay, so US will threaten you. Okay, US will threaten wherever. Okay, so because they will threaten, and his motive is make sure you buy their bond. Okay, so but China last Friday, Sunday is already said in their Congress, and a meeting. Okay, so China already said that they won't stay silent. Okay, they won't just stand there for you to punch. Okay, that means China will punch back. Okay, so how this thing going on, we also don't know. Okay, but another one is the Bank of Japan. Okay, Bank of Japan, the some meeting will be conducted next week. Okay, I think this one will also affect their rate. Okay, if Japan and China's not buying a lot of US bond, okay, so the liquidation will be a big problem. Okay, but hopefully these two giants don't fight. Okay, after June, okay, settle down, don't fight, then we have a very good stock rebound at the 2023 second half. Okay, second half. Okay, hopefully you create a V-shaped recovery, then at least we can cash some good position. Okay, so hopefully next week good news coming in. Okay, hope only lah. Okay, so unlikely I think. Okay, so be careful when you are trading in next week, and have a good rest for your today weekend. Okay, we will see you next week. Okay, thank you. Bye.